And what would you like to do in here, Rance?
Who's in the Pokemon Center? I don't actually know.
So there's currently Emma and Nikkole who are waiting on the results for Jessica.
I'm gonna go in and be sexy to both of them.
I'm just gonna go in and be sexy.
What are you gonna say?
Well, have they already been healed too, or are they still in?
They are, they're putting all the resources to see what they can do for Jessica.
I'm guessing, so revives don't work on dead things, only KO'd, right?
Yeah.
And she's dead as fuck thanks to Hubert.
I put her out of misery, okay?
Okay.
Of being alive? This is why you can't pick up the sword.
What are you gonna say to them?
I'm gonna...
They're currently comforting each other in the waiting room. They're tears are in their eyes. They're quietly talking to each other. It's inaudible to you right now.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up with a hot chocolate in each hand for them and be like, here, I got these for you too. Can I wait with you?
I heard about your life-threatening injury. Now here's a hot chocolate.
It's cold. They might appreciate hot chocolate.
Are you having that happy demeanor you just presented, or are you doing something else?
Nils, I'm very sad for their loss.
I just want to be clear. They accept your hot chocolate graciously, and thank you. We appreciate the beverage, but I don't know if anything can settle my stomach right now. Everything's just all out of sorts. I don't know what to think right now. It's just too much.
I'm gonna ask what happened because I wasn't there.
Well,
and I don't, Rance doesn't technically know what happened, so.
Emma begins talking. Well, we were fighting some Bergmites, but they were unusual this time. They seemed much stronger and more aggressive. I haven't seen anything like this. We were just having some fun at first, and then it just turned around and became so much worse for us. I don't know what to think. Then I suppose luckily, but it wasn't very lucky that your friends, I believe, they came by. Yes, you are new to the town, yeah?
Yes, very new.
Is it safe to assume that you were traveling with those other newcomers?
Traveling is a strong word. They dragged my ass in here and left me for dead.
Yeah, what a bunch of assholes bringing this guy to the hospital and leaving him there for medical attention. What a bunch of jerks.
Hey,
man.
Y'all...
this other time I was starving and they brought me food, but they didn't spoon feed it into my mouth.
Hey,
what's wrong with that?
How long did you guys just fucking sit over here talking to people while I'm bleeding out? You guys were having.
You don't know that. You don't know that. That's metagaming. As far as you know, we rushed straight there and we were crying. And
then y'all just left.
Well, we couldn't stand to see you in pain.
Oh yeah.
And then we had to drink our troubles away in the bar. That's canon.
Well, you see, those other travelers, I suppose, if they aren't your friends, they came and helped us. I fear things would have been much worse if they hadn't come when they did, but when they...
Nils,
yeah?
As soon as she says they came and helped us, I'm gonna be I guess they're kind of my friends, yeah?
You do know them then, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I'm glad they helped you.
The problem is that one of them, she's a red-haired girl. I think I heard someone say Kristina. She had her Pokemon attack, but then it just disobeyed and attacked Jessica for no reason. I don't know what to think.
I feel like if they live in your universe, Nils, where 5% of the time they accidentally punch their mom, I feel like people should be used to this by now.
I mean, not really that used to it. But she continues saying like, they just attacked Jessica for no reason, and it hurt her so bad. I didn't know if she would ever recover, and then the Bergmites just hit her again and again, and it just I don't know what's gonna happen to her now.
I'm going to put a hand on her shoulder, very comfortingly. Like, yes, I'm so sorry to hear all of that. Kuristina sometimes beats her Pokemon, so maybe that's why it didn't quite get her.
Way to throw him under the bus. Nice. Bro, what happened to... Well, actually, I guess you can't employ bros before hoes here, because Kristina's a girl.
Exactly.
Oh my, I haven't heard of people doing such horrible things to their Pokemon.
Yes. We keep trying to get her to stop, but she just won't listen. Maybe she'll listen if we... Maybe she'll listen if Officer Jenny hears about this.
She's like, there has to be something has to be done. This can't stand. Clearly there's a negative effect on her training, on her Pokemon, and it's obviously forcing her Pokemon to rebel. I've seen this kind of thing before. You can't treat Pokemon so poorly. They have feelings too. Please.
You better start putting some skill ranks into the profession lawyer.
She grabs her hands passionately. Please, tell me that you'll convince her to treat her Pokemon better. This can't happen to anyone else. It's not right.
I promise I'll do the best I can. And she's still crying, right?
Yeah, tears are in her eyes. They stream down her face.
I'm gonna be like, well, for now they have the best medical team available helping out Jessica, but why don't we try to get you two patched up some? I see an empty room in the Pokemon Center over there.
Is this
Take off your
hentai?
shirt. I need to put some bandages on you.
First, I just want to make sure, are you actually going to do the best you can to convince Hubert to not beat his Pokemon? Because if not, it's a guile check.
Probably, because beating his Pokemon shouldn't work out. Like, that's cruel, and Rance highly values Pokemon.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah, Hubert, I'm confused why your Pokemon haven't disobeyed you more often. You beat them every single day.
They're used
Because
to
it's
it.
training only.
Also, Nils, that's canon. He beats his Pokemon every day.
It's for training.
That's his training.
Yeah,
Nils.
I mean they're
He has
used to it.
beat his Pokemon. What?
They're used to it in a sense.
Trevor, in the freaking textbook thing, it doesn't say anything about brutal training kills their loyalty, okay?
But when you combine it with your Taskmaster feat where you inflict injuries on them...
I don't think that lowers loyalty either, though.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Right now, though, Emma and Nikkole both agree to get taken care of by you. And,
yes, I'm sure.
Oh.
All right, like you lead them into the other room, and they sit down on one like the gurney. Are you like calling it an attendant? Are you applying bandages to them yourself, or what?
I will use my first aid kit on them.
All right,
And then try and cop a feel whilst you use it.
Oh.
it's gonna be a stealth. If you're gonna attempt to do that, stealthily at least.
Using my first aid kit, what exactly do I have in there? Like bandages or what?
Yeah, so there's like bandages, compression straps, like rolls that you can roll over like a bandage to compress areas that are bleeding out or need to be held in place, like if you have a fracture or something like that. There's a stethoscope and a respirator that you can like breathe into for first aid kind of CPR stuff.
All right, first I'm gonna be like, let me check your heartbeat to make sure everything's okay, and I'm gonna pull out the stethoscope and see how willing they both are.
They both seem okay with that. All right,
cool, because stethoscopes go right on the boobie.
Kristen, do they go?
Unless your boobs are like right under your chin, no.
Nils, I'm not a great doctor, okay?
Okay. Give me a medical education check, though.
Oh, to see if I even know that that's how you use it?
I mean, you're doing the best you
Not
can.
a crit fail, but it's not a crit success.
Yeah. You're doing the best you can with the tools. You get a little bit too low, and Nikkole pulls your hand upwards.
And then I'm going to start applying, using my medical kit on them.
Okay.
I'm also going to give Emma at least a potion just to start out because she's low as f***. And I'm going to use my first aid kit. And then I just roll medicine education and they just heal that much.
Yeah, they just heal exactly what you roll. So roll it twice. Roll the next one.
Is there like a critical fail on using my first aid kit, or is it just like you heal 2 health and that's all you get?
No,
No, you kill her.
So like you find like a needle, right? And you're like, this will help you. You've been bleeding out, right? So I'm gonna give you some of my own blood. And so you stab yourself, pull out some of your own blood, and then start like coming at them with this bloody needle. And obviously they freak out, and they're like, they shriek out of terror, and you realize you've done something wrong.
Got it. Okay, I'm gonna be like, shit, sorry, that's not how I do it. Let me try again.
And so you heal them up a bit. They have some bandages on them now, and they seem okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry about the needle incident. I did about as much as I'm able to. I'm sure Nurse Joy will be in soon to finish up.
They're like, it's okay. It's a honest mistake. Kind of look at each other. A little like, is he really that crazy and dumb? And
well, I think that critical fail is gonna prevent me from sleeping with them both right now.
I mean,
so
it's
Rance
gonna be
is gonna
difficult if you want to try.
Yeah, Rance is gonna hold off on that. He'll just, their opinions of him are gonna go at least a little bit up for healing, but a little bit down for the weird needle incident.
They thank you for looking after them. They go back outside to check on, to see if there's any new updates on Jessica.
I mean,
it's denying the threesome.
It's not like you having a threesome, like 2 rooms next to the corpse of their friend. It's super realistic anyway.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much just gonna stay near them and comfort them
Okay.
to the best of my ability.
All right. They're going to be in the waiting room for a while. There's not any new updates, and the receptionist tells you can overhear that the receptionist says like, we probably won't hear anything for quite some time. You best get comfortable and.
All right, can I get up and grab blankets for Emma and Nikkole then?
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But is there anything else you want to do, or should I go back to the rest of the group?
You can go back to the rest of the group.
All right.
And then, update me on my prep. Yeah,
On how wet Emma and Nikkole's panties are.
exactly.